good to go. Let's test the chat. Okay. And shows that we're streaming on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. What else? Chat-wise, I don't see chat working. Let's see, I'm trying to get this chat. Test. Don't see any messages, so this thing has updated, but let's set it. One second, guys. I'm just testing some stuff, and then we're gonna get started. Right now, drinks and food is being loaded into the aircraft. I'm trying to get my Discord live stream chat. So select which. Some messages, embed links, add reactions. I don't know how to make it work, but StreamBot should be able to send connect to stream chat. Select Discord channels you want to connect with stream chat. Should work. Refresh the chat. Okay. Don't know. Chat. Should be working. Let's type test 2. Test 2. Should come in my Discord. Exit. I'm expecting the chat to show up in Discord. Hello Bruce, how are you? I'm always using my reshade, but reshade doesn't do much anymore. My as you know, I have reshade preset specifically. Yes, thank you, Bruce. Um, I used to have older reshade presets that I created just for people who use reshade, and now I use Xvision. Xvision is the main thing I use, and I still use reshade on top of it, but it doesn't do much. Like I'll show you in a second here. I'm gonna take off reshade, and you're gonna see, see, I don't have much stuff going on. I just have bloom, Matsudaf I turn on sometimes. That's the blur, which doesn't work in this view, so it doesn't work. So you see the blur, get that nice blurred view, nice pictures. So that I turn on and off. So just bloom, SMAA I go between SMA and turn it off and on. It feels like it makes my scenery glitch more. Like you see sometimes the scenery shimmering. I think SMAA makes it more shimmering, and it doesn't really make the sim look that much smoother. So just clarity and bloom, that's it. And if I turn it off, I'll show you. I press F3, turn it off. See, you don't even see the difference. It's not a huge difference. So that's on, that's off. You're not even seeing it change. All right, so we're gonna set up here in a little bit. Just give me 2 more seconds. I was just trying to see if I can get my. I'm trying to get everyone to. I'm trying to get all your chats from YouTube and Twitch to go into my Discord. Apparently, the streaming program I'm using should allow that. So I could just go to my Discord and just type there and see all your messages come there, but it's not doing it. I'm not seeing any of your messages right now. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Reshape, restream bot, permission sync with text channels. This is what. Would you like to sync live stream permissions with text channels? Okay, so I like using your version without reshade, and I have Xvision with your V. Okay, so you're on V5. So which version of Xplane are you on? Are you still on 11.26, or did you upgrade to 11.30 using still V5? Because V5 will work for 11.30, but it's not optimized for it. It's not really built for it. It's not going to look the best. So this is V6 right now for 11.30 B7, and it looks a little weird. Something is happening in my sim. You see how the shadows is doing weird stuff? I'm still trying to fix that. And every time I load in, it does something weird, and then it just gets darker. So I'm trying to figure out. I have a lot of scripts and stuff going on, and I think something's going on with my. All right, you're still on 11.26, so that's perfect for that. V5. So one more minute, and then we're gonna get started. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till 11 point, the final 11.30 come out to release V6 as well, because I haven't released V6 anyway, and that's because things keep changing with the betas. So I totally understand. All right, so let's get started. Get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, I also stream on YouTube now. I'm streaming right now on YouTube at the same time, so go ahead over to YouTube as well and subscribe there. But you could watch on either one, but it's depending on your choice, what you want to do. So now you have the option. See how we got like a little darker? I'm not supposed to do that. And also I did reload my Luas, and just some weird stuff going on. I'm gonna have to eventually fix, but I want to do some more tests. My frames are low inside the cockpit here with the Zibo, not in the cabin. Let's see, I'm getting good frames in the cabin, getting good frames outside. Specifically when I look at this building in San Francisco, San Diego, my frames are not good. It's only in the building. I think it's something over there going on. Every time I look at the boats over there or something in this scenery. Anyway, so let's do this. All right, so they're cleaning right now. And we're gonna start boarding and stuff here, but let's set up the aircraft, turn on the air conditioning, turn on the lights are already on. Emergency lights, we're gonna do all of that. Jetway's already connected, main door is open. We're gonna set up the aircraft here, turn it on, and prepare the cabin at least for the passengers, and then we'll start boarding and letting in bags. So as you can see, our lights are already on bright, very bright. We're gonna our GPU is already connected outside, so we got external power. So let's go ahead and turn on the battery and ground power, emergency lights. Okay, and then we'll recycling air on. We'll turn on the nav to nav. Okay, our dampers stay off, all that stuff stay off, fuel pump, all of that stuff stays off. We turn on the logo light, position steady down, anti-collision stays off for now. We turn on the chimes, seatbelt signs stay off for now, while passengers loading. Hydraulics off, bleeds we can leave on. We'll turn on the APU bleed when necessary. Packs, as Let's go full air, very cold. So when we're pushing back and the engines are off, they're not dying from heat. Okay, so that's pretty much setting up the cabin. We'll do tests here on the different systems in a little bit. Brakes and RTO, we can set that up right now. Flight directors, turn on now. All right, so we I think there's air traffic. Ooh, guys, we're gonna have air traffic control the entire flight. Hold on. Not in Phoenix though. Dang. All right, but we will have air traffic control most of the flight, and not, maybe Phoenix might come on by the time we're on arrival. So right now we have ground tower. Let's put that up so you guys can see right here. Ground tower approach. So we're gonna contact probably tower for our to get our flight plan. Let's see. Am I connected? Oh yeah, that's just okay. So tower frequency being 118.3. So we'll connect to that right now so we can hear some voice. 118.3. Switch COM 1, and then that's my headset, so you'll hear it as soon as I switch COM 2. 118.3. I wish these things turned faster in the Zibo. Switch COM 2. You should be able to hear that. As long as there's any chatter on the frequency. Make sure it's the right frequency. 118.3 to sound good. Alright, so once we're ready to go, we'll contact tower for. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of those trucks. And close those doors. We'll leave the fuel pump truck there because we haven't told them how much fuel just as yet. Let's close those doors. Service doors. Okay, and then we'll call up the cargo baggage trucks. What the heck was that truck just doing? Okay. Okay. All right, once he gets out the way, we'll call up the baggage trucks. I don't know what he's doing. This guy's like full reverse right now. He's tripping. Came true tripping. Trip. Buddy, don't let me have to report you to your superiors. Oh my gosh. Now they're running into each other. Good job. Awesome. Such realism. Gotta love it. All right, guys, get out of here. You're drunk. Go home. All right, call the baggage trucks. And bags gonna load in, and passengers are gonna start loading in. All right, so service doors are closed, and baggage cargo doors are now open. Main entry is open. Let's go ahead and start to board. Okay. Baggage trucks should be out there. All right, bags are going in. All right, let's go ahead and put in how much fuel and stuff we need. Okay, so this flight is gonna call for, let's go to our sim brief, 16,000 pounds of fuel. Flight is a little under an hour. 16,000 pounds of fuel. Payload is gonna be like 40. We're only gonna use, where is it? We're only using about 6,000 pounds of fuel, 5.5. But we'll be putting in 16 about, what is this thing doing? 16, yeah, 16. Okay, and our payload, quite heavy, a lot of passengers, 43.3. A 0.3. All right, so that gives us a CG is 24.1. ZFW 134.6. That's about right. Okay. And let's put in our airports here and start to get our information. K-San, we're in San Diego. Enter, next. And then let's put in our arrival airport, KPHX. Enter, next. All right, so let's look at arrival first. We'll probably be going in the 26s, depending on the winds. Let's see. Winds are variable. Usually they go in on the 26s, 25s if that's the case. So we'll expect for that. San Diego winds. Oh, wait a minute. That's all the information. Okay. Winds are 280 at 3, so we'll take off from runway 7 as normal. Altimeter 3027. Actually. And then get the map set up here. Zoom in a little bit. See the airport. Okay, that's where we are. So we'll be taking off from runway 27 all the way down here to the end, and there you go. So if you look at our other maps and other information, you can see here, there's ATC Online, there's Center, uh, Los Angeles Center, and then approach, there's the green circle, and then ground tower. So we're good to go. Passengers are getting in there, and baggages should probably be done. Probably done. Yeah. So we'll get rid of the baggage trucks. Close those doors. Fuel is in, so let's get rid of the fuel truck as well. And that van. So everything is pretty much gone. And in the meantime, I will be closing those doors. All right, let's put in the route and get out of here, all right? I'll start the APU here in a little bit. All right, so enter IRS position. Yes, yes, yes. FMC, position the aircraft. We are at San Diego. That's the ICAO. Put that in. Just use the left GPS coordinates. Put that in. We've positioned the aircraft. San 2. Is this thing on a real align? I want to put it back to real align. I had it on quick align when I was having some issues, and I thought it was that. Where would it be? Align. It's on real. Interesting. Well, I guess it was. All right, San to KPHX. And our flight number 465, but you know, we always go off to 1007, my pilot number. Our performance ZFW is, let's go back to the fuel weight and balance page. ZFW is 134.6. Wait, am I looking at everything? Yeah. 134.6. And reserves 3, cost index, we're gonna do 40. All right, planned fuel, we're only using 5.5. Let's just put in 6. I like to put a little bit more than we need. All right, flight level 330, which is 33,000 feet. 20 Celsius in the dev, and 1 limit. Copy that over. All right, so our performance is pretty much set up here once we put in the flaps 5. CG is 24.1, trim 4.95. So pretty much a little above there. And then V1 and V2 speed, 150 is V2, so we'll change to 170, 20 above. All right, initial altitude is probably gonna be 5,000 here at ATC online. Okay. All right, let's put in the flight plan. Departure out of 27 as normal. Zoo 2, IPL transition, go to the route. Next page, IPL to Airways J. Juliet J18 to BZA. Can't find his name. Bravo Zulu Alpha, then direct to Hogs. Hogs is a transition probably for Hydra 1, but let's put it Hogs. Okay, and then we go to arrival, a runway, and we're gonna do the 27s. So it's gonna make it a little longer to get in. 25 left, ILS, and Hydra 1 on Hogs as a transition. Boom, go to route. Next. Okay, and next. And we'll walk to the flight plan here and make sure everything is good. Let's we have a vector going into there. So we activate, execute. Oh, They fixed it. See, I knew it wasn't me. Um, for like the past 3 updates of the Zibo aircraft, it wasn't showing the magenta line. It was only showing the waypoints, and it was flying according to it, but it was not showing the line. Okay, so let's zoom out of here a little bit. We'll switch. Well, let's switch this to center. I like this view. Um, this one. It shows the elevation and the altitude. Switch to plan. We'll walk to the flight plan. Make sure everything is good. Step through. Top of climb. Top of descent at Judith. Hydra. Then boom. There's a vector, and then we U-turn. We'll probably get rid of this vector since there's no ATC online. But you never know if ATC is gonna come online, so we'll keep the vector here, and then we'll connect it to Jeepsy when the time comes. All right, so switch back to map, and everything is good. RNAV to Jetty. On departure, we turn a full left as soon as we depart. Let's zoom in. Yeah, as soon as we depart, pretty much a left right away. All right, let's go ahead and start the APU. Bleed. And fuel pump, aft fuel pump. Start up the fuel, the APU. Okay, so let's get that started. We'll wait for that to start. Let's go ahead and prepare the cabin. First of all, let's start ACARS.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
And then we'll turn on our seatbelts as she finishes.
Be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on
luggage. Hey, what's up, Gamer 50,000? How are you?
Or under the seat in front of you. Is seated next to an emergency exit.
I'm trying to get this chat to work so I can talk to. Like I can see Gamer 50,000, so I can just use these chats, I guess. Yeah, let me just use these. I'm gonna close these windows for the Twitch. So I should be able to speak to Gamer. I should be able to speak to him. And my Twitch people is gonna see me talking to him. As long as I acknowledge. So now both people could see that I'm talking to Gamer 50,000. They're not viewing on the same platform, but
smoking on board this aircraft is prohibited
that's the best way to do it.
As is tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors.
How are you guys today, man? Happy Sunday. It's kind of gloomy and not sunny outside. I was gonna go beach, but you know, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, and usually it's nice weather all year round, all the time. But you know, it's not that bad. Okay, so they're good to go. Let's turn on the fasten seatbelt. Well, yeah. Let's prepare the cabin here.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Once again, guys, if you're not following yet, click the follow button. Be notified the next time we are flying. Make sure you have notifications on. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Always be up to date of when we're flying next. Yesterday we did some flights out of Atlanta to Orlando, then Orlando to Fort Lauderdale, where I live. Now we're doing San Diego to Phoenix, Arizona. So that's what we'll be doing today. I might do another flight after, not sure. I don't want to make any promises. You can see that world traffic has the planes coming on the wrong runway. I hate when this happens. So we're going to probably see some aircraft taking off. I mean, yeah, taking off and landing the wrong way with world traffic. I hate it. But I'm online, and the online air traffic controller is going to tell me to take off on the right runway. So we're going to have some conflict, some conflicting. It's going to look a little weird. Like, you see this aircraft is landing here. Stop it, Xplane. And I'm going to be, you see that? The guy down to the end? That guy down to the end is online. He's probably going to be taking off on the right runway. Let's just sound of the plane. Where is it? It's gone. It's southwest. So it's gonna be a little weird, but let's get out of here. Let's call for clearance from the air traffic controllers, and then we could go. All right, let's pull up my notepad so I could remember some of the things they say. They speak so fast, and so much information. All right, so we know we're going to K-San. We know we're gonna RNAV. We're gonna be direct to what's our departure? Zoo 1. And our first waypoint is Jetty, so we're on out to Jetty, and let's put that in, and then we're gonna do flight level 330. So we're just putting these notes in so we can remember, guys. Probably expect to maintain 5,000 after departure frequency with our center. No approach, SoCal approach 124.5, 5, most likely. So 124.5 and whatever squawk they give us. So let's go ahead and call for clearance. While the cabin should be all seated, let's utilize that APU power for now. Okay. And pretty much everything is good. Let's go ahead and have them close up the doors and let's get out of here while I call for clearance. Let me call for clearance first. I don't want to hear them talking when I'm talking. What are we? San Francisco, San Diego Towers. That's not who we're on. 118.5. San Diego Tower, American 1007 with you on the ground, requesting IFR clearance to Phoenix this afternoon. Let's do some tests here while we're waiting.
Last aircraft? Call sign?
American 1007 with you on the ground, ready for IFR clearance. Test our air here.
Connect ground 123.9.
Of course it's not the right frequency. Go to ground 123.9 for American 1007. Alright, so it's ground that we're gonna get our clearance from 123.9. And let's swap. That's my headset, and then the next one is you guys. 123.9. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear. Let's do a TCAS test, by the way.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Alright, we should be on the frequency.
Now. Climb
San Diego
now.
ground,
Climb,
American 1007 with you on the ground, requesting IFR clearance to Phoenix this afternoon. How are you?
Climb. Clear of conflict. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing.
Alright, can you repeat the call sign?
Descend now. Descend.
San Diego ground,
descend
this is
now.
America 1007.
Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase
We're
descent.
gonna
Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain
Harbor
vertical
International
speed.
Airport.
Crossing.
V1
Maintain.
departure.
Monitor
0
vertical
transition
speed.
minutes miles.
TCAS test.
Flying via
Pass.
pitch. Export level 330. 5 minutes after departure. Departure is on 124.5. Walk 5744.
Roger that, we're clear to San Diego. Has filed a Zoo 1 departure. With the transition, we're going to climb and maintain, we're going to climb via the SID, and we're going to expect flight level 330 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.5 on approach, so-called approach. Departure at squawk 5744 in the box for American 1007.
American 1007 will be back is correct.
Alright, let's change to 5.
Departure. Call for push.
Roger, we'll push back and start up taxi to the end of the ramp. Call you when we're ready for taxi clearance to the available runway for departure, American 1007. 5744 in the box here. Alright, so we could turn on, let's do a dent here. Let's turn on our TCAS as we're about to push back. Let's get rid of those frequencies and let's do our last test here while we set up to leave. I'm going to tell the cabin now to close the doors, and then we remove the jetway. Alright, cabin pressure is going to be 330. Let's set that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. Flight attendants preparators for departure. Cross check, fare price jab, stand by for all call.
Alright, we'll leave the air conditioning on normal now, but we'll turn it off when we're pushing back. Let's switch these to APU, battery bus. Okay, what else we got here? Let's turn on all the fuel pumps as we're about to push back, and I think we're all set here for everything else.
San Diego ground, Southwest 3024 with you, IFR.
Alright, they just closed my door. They just closed the main doors, and they just closed this door here. Alright, so we can lock it.
Southwest 3024 on ground, good afternoon.
They're good up there.
You're clear to
Let's go ahead and call ground truck.
Airport.
I hate that it pauses when you
Ground to cockpit.
call ground.
Tow is driving up.
Expect flight level 2900, 5 minutes after departure. Departure is on 124.5. Walk 5737.
Alright, let's remove the
Clear
gate.
to Vegas
Let's remove the GPU
departure
as the truck is coming.
Correct flight level 2905 in the center departure 124.5.
Disconnect from GPU and remove chocks.
Please push Southwest 3024.
Alright, so we've removed the GPU. Now we're on the APU power. The jetway is removing and the ground truck is coming up.
Copy 5727 for Southwest 3024.
Southwest 3024, we back is crew, okay? Push and start is at your discretion.
This is this American aircraft you see. That's the aircraft we were flying yesterday. We'll no longer want to it. That's the Embraer 175. We were flying 195 yesterday. Alright, so they're connected to us right now.
We have information both.
As you can see, TCAS is on already. We're ready for pushback, and the cabin is prepared.
24. Good afternoon.
Let's turn off the air conditioning, and let's get ready to pull out of here. I'm going to talk to the passengers a second. Welcome them.
Ladies and gentlemen, front flight deck, we'd like to add a welcome board. Anticipate possibly some light bumps or some choppy airs. We climb out as a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up.
So connected and bypass and inserted.
With
Release parking brake.
During that time. Thanks for being with us today.
Video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft. Thank you.
Okay.
There are so many places to go in this world, and so many airlines.
All right, so our video started and pushing back. Brakes off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Boeing 324, can you accept the reading at
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat backs and trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Oh, guys, you should have told me. I was in the wrong view the whole time. I hate when I do that. You guys gotta let me know if you see me in a weird view, like you saw the 4 screens. Like that's like wrong. Sometimes I try to show you the map, and I stick on the map page and I forget. So I'll try to pay attention a little bit more. But just let me know if you guys see me sticking on the wrong. If it's not full screen, it's wrong. Basically. Just take a quick screenshot there. All right, let's start the right engine since we're almost back. Starters to right and bleeds are on. Let's put this to auto. Okay, and let's go ahead and start right engine. We don't need the center pumps on. There's no fuel in there. And we could put this all the way up to 33,000. Well, we'll climb via the SID. So what's our first waypoint here? 12,000. All right, so let's just put this to 10,000 for now. All right, we probably need to have the tower frequency ready for departure. 118.3, I think it's already in there. Yep. And let's go ahead and give the engine fuel.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake on from ground. All right, so this engine is starting.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Doing weird things with the shadows. Every time I change or go a different. All right, they're gonna disconnect from us. All right, so as soon as the right engine is completely optimal, we are going to start the left engine as soon as this guy is out of the way.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right.
Switch
we'll
to
see
left.
you next time and have
right
a great
engine.
flight.
And let's go ahead and start the left engine. He's out of the way. We're good to go. engine is starting up. We're going to pull the lever as soon as we get over 20. All right, and fuel up. All right, get my foot on the rudders here as we're about to start moving. All right, and let's go. Let's just turn on our hydraulics and everything first. Let's switch to engine power. Engine power is not ready on the left yet. Okay, I think we're good now. APU, let's turn that off. Let's turn off the APU bleed. No longer need that. Small motor back. Let's turn on the hydraulics. Let's turn back on the packs. And let's turn on probe. Window heat should have been on. Alright, seatbelt signs, everything is on. Cabin utilities, let's switch this to gen. Yaw damper on. And let's switch the left engine to continue. Switch this to both. Taxi light on. Alright. Flight directors is on. LNAV on. TCAS is on. We do our final tests. Fire tests. And test complete. Alright, we're good to go. Let's call for taxi clearance here. San Diego ground, American 1007, ready for taxi clearance to available runway for departure.
Ready on 1007, runway 27, taxi via Bravo. Altimeter is 3018.
3018, taxi via Bravo 2, runway 27 for American 1007. Alright, so 3018, that's Barrow. Alright, so that's the correct altimeter. Just set the barrel right now, it's fine. Set it to alright, brakes off, let's get out of here, guys. Map up. I'd like to show you guys outside, you know, so it's not always. Hey Jari, 1213, how are you? Welcome back. Let me show you guys outside, so you know, it's kind of cool, not always just in the cockpit. Southwest aircraft there online, so any aircraft you see with the yellow labels is an aircraft online.
If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you toward the available exit.
That's some other aircraft online over there.
Doors will be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide
we
which
can
can
test
be
brakes
detached
here.
and used as a life raft.
Brakes are good.
Oxygen and air
Left
pressure
rudder, right
are always
rudder.
monitored throughout the flight.
Okay.
If decompression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the
Check
ceiling
our
in front
systems
of you.
here.
To start the flow of oxygen,
Full
pull
left,
the mask towards you,
full right,
place it firmly over your mouth
up,
and nose.
neutral,
Secure
down,
the elastic band behind
neutral.
your head and breathe
Okay.
normally. It might seem like the
All
bag is
hydraulics and everything is working.
but
Let's get
oxygen
out of
is
here.
flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who needs help,
Alright, taxi
please
speed
secure
26,
your own mask first.
26 knots
After
here
that,
on
you
the
can
ground.
assist the other person. And please keep your mask on until a crew
Taxiing
member
via
advises
Bravo
you
down
to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean
Runway
forward with your
27.
hands on top of your head and your elbows
Don't worry guys,
against
we won't be
your
needing this
thighs.
fire truck today,
Ensure
alright?
your feet are flat on the
We're
floor.
good to go.
Life vests are located in a
Bring back
pouch
the throttle
under
here a
your
little
seat
bit.
between the armrests.
Slow down a
When
little bit.
instructed to do so, open the
Don't taxi
plastic
too
pouch and
fast.
remove the vest. Slip it over your head and bring the straps around your
Okay.
waist. Adjust the straps at the front.
Keep it around
To
30.
inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention.
So everything else is good guys, I
Your
don't think we
seat bottom
missed
cushion
anything.
Can be used as a flotation device.
Alright, so
Pull
we're about to
the
depart
cushions
out of
from
here
the
and
seat, slip your arms into the straps
around.
and hug the cushion to your chest. Electronic devices like phones and laptop computers may be used only when the seatbelt sign is off and when permitted by the crew. Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is
Boeing 640,
You will find all safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Victor
It is recommended that you read it before you take off.
Victor
If you
Tango
have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Got a Delta over there, Delta Boeing and KLM.
Boeing 334.
The reason they look like they're in the ground, they're probably on a different platform, probably Flight Simulator X. This is cross-platform. Like I said, that's gonna be fixed in the future with the newest update to our online, to the program that allows us to go online on VATSIM. All right, throttle on idle. As we come here to, all right, let's prepare the cabin for departure. Wing lights on. Okay. See the announcement there. Brakes.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Roger that. San Diego ground, American 1007 holding short, runway 27 for departure. Throttle is already on idle.
American 1007 contact on the tower 118.3 after 1.
Thank you, sir. Go to 118.3 tower for American 1007. All right, switch your frequencies. I switch yours first. I switch mine. All right, let's prepare the cabin here for departure here. Landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights are already on. Position strobe up. Okay, wing light is on. Trim mirror is on. Okay, so we're all good to go. And let's contact tower. San Diego Tower, American 1007, holding short, runway 27 at Bravo. Ready for departure clearance.
American 1007, Lindbergh Tower, wind 280 at 5, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Winds 2805, clear for takeoff, runway 27 for American 1007. Brakes off, let's go. We're going to try to wait till this aircraft lands and then we're going to take off. Like I said, that's world traffic and they're landing on the wrong, direction. So we'll try to play it off. Just wait till they clear the runway and then we'll get out of here. Let's line up and wait. Throttles on idle. Thought we set our flaps. Okay. Flaps set to 5. Alright, let's brake here and wait for this Southwest aircraft to clear the runway. Alright. We're just waiting. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. For takeoff. Are they gone? There's another. There's another plane about to take off, and he's at world traffic as well. Not waiting on him. It's just world traffic. All right, let's go. 90%. Auto throttle on. Since you cross 30 knots, we'll do toga. All right, toga. Hands on the.
knots.
V2's 150. Yeah, it's gonna look. Oh, that's perfect. It's almost that he saw us and went above us. That's funny. Just world traffic, guys. You can't pay attention to that.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive brake.
Gear up. Vacated runway 27 for American 1027, crossing 600.
3 tower show contact at 1026.
Road departure for American 1027. Alright, so let's get that frequency for departure. 124.5. Hold on 1 second. Let's just make sure we're doing the right thing here. Runway turn off lights off, taxi lights off. Let's go 124.5 here while I try to maintain this plane. Okay. Alright, let's do this before I have to make this left turn. 124.5 and turn. Switch. Alright, both frequency switch. And we did good. We kept ourselves straight. Alright, we're gonna pretty much start turning here. San Diego departure, SoCal departure, American 1007, crossing 3000, vacated runway 27.
American 1007, SoCal departure, back time, sir.
Start making left here. Flaps up 1. Climbing at 1800 feet per minute here. Let's try to continue left.
Bring it 1007, connect LA Center, 119.95.
Really? Go to 119.95 for American 1007. Good job. 119.95. You guys are not making it easy for me. One frequency changed. Alright, here we go. Flaps up. Alright, so 119.95. I got you guys frequency changed. So I'm about to change my frequency here. Just make sure we're on point here. Let's turn a little bit back. Continue our climb. And continue to turn right. Set our speed here. 240 and speed on. Okay, let's not climb too fast. Turn. Alright, 119.95. Let's switch that. Okay. Both frequencies changed. Okay, let's turn here to the next waypoint here. Alright, let's make sure we're still climbing. It's hard to manually fly and do all these other things as one pilot. Changing the radios and stuff. That's why I usually have my radios set up already. Alright, so Los Angeles Center, American 1007 with you at 8,000. Okay, turn a little bit more left.
American 1007 Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330 for American 1007. Alright, so pretty much on that point here. And let's straighten up here a little bit. Zoom out a little bit more so you can see. Not sure I keep zooming in. Unless I'm doing it without me noticing. And zoom out a little bit more. Alright, so we belong at 14,000 at jobs. So I'm about to turn on the autopilot here as we cross 10,000. I usually like to fly up to 10,000. So to George. Alright, so VNAV on, LNAV on. Let's set this to 330 flight level first. 33,000.
10,000.
Gentlemen, you can now use electronic devices.
Okay, and I'm about to turn on the command here. Autopilot.
Now relax and have a great flight.
Alright, I loose the yoke. Zoom in. Make sure we're good. All right, so it's on the flight plan path. Should be climbing. It's descending a little bit. Okay, it's gonna start to climb again. Okay, should be at 14, above 14,000 past George. So let's see here. Okay. All right. Landing lights off. We'll leave the seatbelt signs on.
3931.
Oh, whites.
SoCal approach 124.5.
Stuck to 330 flight level. Let's see what's going on.
SoCal, over SoCal approach, south of 3931, 4.5.
Come on, start climbing. You good now? All right, there we go. I think we're good to go. It's not climbing though. Okay. Do it on your own time.
And other travel information.
Ooh.
If you need to power your device, AC power out.
Shadow working. We're gonna have to fix that shadow. Shadow power. Stop. Power. So it might be because I have a different script. It might be conflicting with ultra weather. So it's shadow power. So it's like a simple. Alright. Let's see how it works out throughout the flight. Let's make sure we're doing good in here. Alright, so it's climbing. It should be at grid. It should be at 16,000. So yeah, we're at 15,000. Everything's going good. We'll go standard. Alright, let's see. Let's clear our notes here. And we still don't have any air traffic control in Phoenix. So right now, we'll have air traffic control as long as we're in California airspace. For now.
It's 360, also 5407. New Zealand 361 with information.
Alright guys, thank you for watching once again. Thank you for watching departure. I'll put up the 8 cars window. You'll see here that we are 40 minutes out from arrival.
Center Skywest 5748, 1248 for 130,000.
If you take a break or whatever you gotta do, just know I'll be here, and just make sure you're here for landing. About 30 minutes or so. Alright, let's turn on the fastest signs.
Heading 290
and wing lights off. And then
New Zealand 361, Los Angeles Center. You're clear to Santa Barbara.
Let's go on standard altitude.
Transition and
let's zoom out. See the route.
Expect flight level 3005.
It's all good to go.
Departure frequency 119.95. Block 7. 0.
Looking good. Looking good. That's nice. turn down my volume of the aircraft sometimes so you guys don't hear it twice through my mic and through the speakers. Alright, continue climb. Top of climb is coming up right after blues. And the shadow darkness seems to be good. I think I got it. We're up in the air and it's pretty bright outside, and you can see those different parts of the cockpit that's darker. You can see the shadows still here. It's not super crazy dark like I used to have it. So it's, my followers complain about that, and I didn't complain myself. Just when I see things, sometimes I don't know how to fix them, but now I know for sure. We didn't dim the cabin light for the departure, but right now we can put it on lighting. We put white medium for the entry area, and we'll do takeoff landing lights, and then we'll do cruise lights.
The light center.
So it's a little darker inside now. It's a nice little green light. That should have been the lighting we should have taken off with, not full brightness. And then we'll put it on cruise lighting in a little bit. Right inside, go out the sky now. Join my Discord. Look in the I think below the stream video if you're not in Discord. You see links to Discord, live stream chat, live stream voice. You guys can join my Discord now and talk, chat with us while I'm not streaming, and talk while the stream is going on as well in there. I'm trying to sync it with the stream, but it's not gonna work right now. Gotta figure it out. But yeah, you can talk to me on voice. And I can even have your voice in my stream, so I can set you up to talk to you guys. Everyone can hear you through the stream. That's an option.
Really sure. We just kind of rerouted ourselves. Kind of stupid.
I'm gonna post these screenshots here in my Discord right now. up to cruising altitude here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
you may
we
now
are.
unfasten your
Now I'll
seatbelts
give
and
my
move around
announcement.
the cabin.
Cruising lights
Flight
on.
attendants are coming by with beverages and food at this time. Enjoy the rest of the flight.
All lights are off as necessary. Signal signs are off, and I'll give off my level off speech.
Aircraft calling, you broke up, Megan.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're
Yeah,
leveled
Southwest
our
Cruiser
initial
24
cruise
Whiskey
altitude,
7000.
expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case of kind of unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Okay. We're cruising, guys. Cruising altitude. So, all of a sudden it's darker and darker. Real shadows. Maybe have some clouds. Okay, so we'll be arriving, as you can see. Where's the A cars here? You guys see to the top left. We're gonna be arriving in like 20 minutes, guys. So really fast. Getting there really fast. Cruising at 444 knots. So it's projected 450 about. Being maintained. Yeah, we'll be on the ground and just
Clear for takeoff, going 6 right, 94 salt.
Alright, let's set up our comms here for the Unicom, because most likely that's where we're going to be. 2.8 is Unicom. That's where there's no air traffic control online. 1 is 2.8.
London American 2249 requesting clearance to Los Angeles. You have information, Charlotte.
I have some, I have a force that rides the settings as a camera. I have to have control of the setting on the right settings that squad flash shot out. So I'm thinking, for instance, the shadows are off, but I'm using a specific script that if I turn this on, turn it on, then I have to turn on the shadows. Take all those parameters, ultraviolet changes, provide all of them, which is what I want, which is I want it off, but it's telling me right to turn on the senses now. I think it's conflict basically. It's on. That's what shadows are doing. Turn it on. I think I'm gonna have to do some tests. But I gotta get things figured out. Find where that's one issue I have. It's happening now. Before I started the show, it was way more flickering. So I think I want to go see like a
Flying to United 412.
Los Angeles at Vegas. We have information shortly.
Alright, let's zoom in here and make sure, guys, we are top of climb. Okay, that's top of descent, sorry. So let's go ahead
American
and set
2249
up
clear Los Angeles via the boat 8 departure Ricky transition
at
is filed.
280
Flying via the SID,
above
expect flight level
250.
280, 5 minutes
Let's
after
go ahead and set
departure.
up
Departure
for
frequency
our
is
arrival down to
125.8
11,000.
block, or excuse me.
Let's clear it down
Departure
to
is
10,005.
119.95 and block
10,000 exactly,
7337.
like 10,005. Alright, so this is already set up. We're gonna have this set up before we arrive to top of descent. Top of descent is coming up pretty fast, so let's go ahead and set up the cabin here.
Departure, Ricky transition, then a filed. Flying via the SID, expect 280, 5 minutes after. Departure on 119.9, block 7337. 2249.
Alright. Seatbelt signs on.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Right.
New Zealand 361, the wind bear was 4, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff on nav level.
26 right, clear for takeoff.
Travis 5748, contact Los Angeles Center 132.6.
326, Travis 5748.
Just taking more screenshots, guys, and fixing my views here.
Figure 552 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 132.6.
I like this area. Alright, so you descending here in a little bit.
That was 4460, yeah, you're outside my airspace now, radar service terminated.
Once we start descending, I'm going to give my speech.
Centers offline after flight.
Top descent is coming up here just shortly.
Alright, we'll go over the call. We'll see you later. Okay, so it's 4460.
Take care, American 1007, leave my airspace to the radar service terminated, frequency change approved. After center offline, have a good flight.
Roger, leaving your airspace to the east, American 1007, go to what you don't call. Alright, let's switch from its frequency. We're not going to hear any voice anymore. Alright, so 1 to 2.8, we're on the Unicom. Voice channel is gone. Let's go ahead and announce to anybody who's going to Phoenix what we're doing. Phoenix traffic down from flight level 330 to 10,000. There we go, we're starting descent. Let's go, let's type flight level 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the descent
high
phase of our flight. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
Approach.
Be sure that your luggage is stowed below the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Keep all electronic devices turned
So we let them know that we're
gate.
descending
Thank you.
on the Unicom. She gave her announcement, now we give my announcement. Descent speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on.
What's
If
up,
you happen
Gary?
to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the main flight.
That's my voice, guys.
On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
I'm loving these pictures, guys. Loving them. Holy crap. Alright. So let's see what's going on here. This aircraft should be descending. Seems like my trim is off in this plane. Oh, I don't think I touched it. Let's make sure we're going to descend here. Maybe descending. Come on. Alright. So, like I said, this plane just updated, so I don't know if it's something to do with the update, but it's pretty slow on response for VNAV. There's always problems with VNAV in this aircraft, but it's a great flying aircraft. I just have to, sometimes you just have to know how these things run. It's like knowing when something's broken and improvising, but sometimes you gotta turn off VNAV, like take it off and turn it back on for it to enable. Just, some things just don't work, you know, as they should off the grip. So now we're gonna descend a little faster, and we'll keep our spoilers completely out because speed is still rising as we belong to 280. Alright, we give our speed coming down. Loving the views. Shadow power is pretty dark. We don't need the shadows out. Yeah. The spoilers are out. Shadows usually that dark. Clouds. Clouds above me, so I don't know why they're shining. I guess it's the direction of the light. Direction. The shadows are coming from these clouds. The light is coming from that direction, I guess. Come on, guys, join that Discord. So we got some viewers on YouTube, not too many today, as yesterday we had quite a bit. Rem, shout us out. Let's turn off let's also set up here our what you call it? Yes, drag is required, I know. It's out. Spoilers are out. Still picking up speed. Because this thing is, let's see, belong below 22,000 and it wasn't descending on time, so we gotta just have fast speed right now and dive down. I think it's managing it now a little better. As long as we get under 22,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our reference speed here. We're gonna land at 30 flaps as usual. So our speed's gonna be 149. We'll do 5 above, so 152, 154. So let's set up our course 260. Our ILS 110.75. So let's do that first. 110.75 for ILS. And then on this side, 110.75. So ILS set up for the frequency and then the course, which I wish they sync this. They sync this. 260. So you have to, I guess you don't need the should still sync it. Alright, so 260. Alright, so that's set up. Spoilers off here. Alright, speed is increasing. Let's see if it takes spoilers to halfway at least. yeah, spoiler's not full, but more than half for sure. Keep it right here. Descend at 2,500 feet per minute. Below 19,000, above 15,000. You gotta be careful when it comes to these areas because, you know, there's mountains. So we gotta make sure we don't be lower or above the specific points. Pilot coming in. Turning on the next waypoint here. Below 19,000. So we're pretty much right there. Drag required. It needs more. Speed is rising. Not too bad. Alright, let's go back to our page here. That's where it wants to drag. It wants the speed at 250. It's pretty slow. Let's drop the speed. Yeah, whatever. Just continue to drop. Alright, 19,000. Still above 19,000 a little bit. Maybe below 17,000. And the next way, Agila. Why is the speed brake saying arm? It's not arm. It's out. I mean, I guess it's not arm. It's extended. I think they added that. That's new. I don't remember ever saying armed unless it was actually just armed up forward. Okay. Bad winds. Pretty good. We're almost on the ground, guys. Just stick around, then be there shortly. I'll get you guys there. Not too much traffic coming into Phoenix. We got one departure out of Phoenix, Southwest aircraft. Doesn't even follow its flight plan. We got what else is coming into the picture? Let's double check what's going on here. Alright, let's check what our altimeter is going to be. Avitab, Phoenix. We're ahead of exit San Diego. Alright, Phoenix. Like I said, the runway 2725 left.
18,000.
It's actually 110.75. Is that what we did? Okay, so that's right. Winds are still variable, so we'll use that runway. Altimeter 3029, let's set that. And off of standard.
1,000 to go.
Here we go. Long below 17,000, it worked out perfectly as the altimeter changed. Spoilers out. This thing is diving. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Spoilers off. Let's see how much quieter it gets. Alright. Maintain 17,000 here for a little bit. We could have honestly changed runways, but we'll keep this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that vector for Gypsy, as we know that there's no ATC online. Okay. Okay, map is not working. Interesting. nice landing here coming into Phoenix. Do a landing replay. Shot it again. Long descent, huh? It's like they made us descend. This route makes you descend so early. Should be on the ground in less than 10 minutes, though. This route also makes us slow down very early. This changes to the runway heading. Right below 14,000, above 11,000 on the next waypoint. Ready to be on the ground, aircraft. Come on. Come on. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to click the follow button if you aren't already. Subscribe. All the way down
1,000 to go.
To 3,000. Yeah. Let's bring this all down to 3,000. All right. Landing lights on. As we cross 10,000. Airport is to our 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost on the ground. You should be able to see. I think that's it in the mist.
10,000 feet.
Yep. There we go. The map is there. Let's pull up the spoilers and see if this thing can maintain speed on its own. Alright, to 9,000. Alright, let's go flaps here. 2. Airport, we're going to be continuing descent, and then we'll be landing runway 25, which is around here, 25 left. There we go. Let's go ahead and announce what we're doing. On approach, into runway 25 left. Back the flaps to 10 degrees. Okay. Kind of want to go straight to Skade. We're gonna get down to 3,000 if we want to do that. We're at 6,000 still, so. We'll go direct to Scale if we can get down in time. Spoilers. Bring that speed back. Alright, we're gonna have to raise up our flaps here if the speed doesn't stop. I don't know why it's diving so fast. So we're gonna get to 4,000. Shadows, you're killing me. I must have something here. Let's make it temporarily. Let's get rid of shadow power completely. Shouldn't do it anymore. No shadow power. Shadow power off for now until we figure it out. Flaps 50, gear down. Direct to Skate now. Execute. Shorten that a little bit. Alright. I'll manage this down to 3,000. I'll manage the speed. Stick to 165. 170, and let's descend down to 3,000. Okay, let's go flaps 25.
20,000 to go.
25 on, so we should be still heading to skate. I'll manage the speed, I'll manage the descent. Should be good. Alright, turning on final. On final, runway 25 left. Runway turn off lights on, taxi lights on. And wing lights. Alright. As soon as we get to escape, we turn on approach. Zoom in a little bit more. We're at 3,000. Flaps 30. Alright, let's turn on approach. Speed brakes. Should be in there, right? This arm. Speed auto throttle. This arm, sorry, speed brakes and auto brakes set to 2. Turning on final here. I'll have the speed a little higher. To 170. Frames kind of suck. I didn't expect that from Phoenix. Alright. So we capture the glide slope. I got the first landing. Speed up here a little bit. Alright, like I said, reference speed is going to be 149. It's an update to 148. So 148, so 5 above. 153.
1,000. 1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Let's bring back to speed. 160. Laps is set. Yeah, frames suck, guys. How are we fixing this issue? Let's bring back the speed to 153. Bring back my throttle. Put on rudder.
500.
Alright. Autopilot off. Auto throttle still on.
400. 300.
Alright, we're manually flying the aircraft here.
200.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light
100. 100.
Some brothers
Light
here.
slow. Light slow.
50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10.
Flare. Turn off auto throttle here. First thrust. Yep, that's a world traffic aircraft, alright. You gotta ignore them. They're landing on the wrong runway as usual. Alright, manual brakes.
80 knots.
Reverse those off. Okay. Got the lights
Welcome,
off.
ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt
Strobes
fastened until
down
the captain
steady.
turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that point, we will have parked at the gate and
Right
it will
here.
be safe for you to get up.
Got the brakes off.
Check around your seat for any personal belongings. Use caution when opening overhead bins, as luggage may have moved around during the flight.
Start the APU
If
here.
you need assistance when deboarding, please remain seated until everyone else has exited. We would be happy to help you.
APU
On
started.
behalf of the crew, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on this flight. We look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a great day.
Nice smooth landing. Let's get to the gates. Check our lights here. White medium. And we'll go bright as we get to the gate. Alright. APU is pretty much ready. There we go. Should have landed on the runway 26. Where we'll be closer. Let's get off this runway. And this is why I need a new graphics card, guys. Cannot handle all these airports, especially on takeoff and arrival. Just can't handle it, man. See some American aircrafts over here, but pretty sure we need to be on the other side of the airport. But let's see if we can get a gate here. APU's running, ready? Go to this gate right here. Gate 7. Turn off our taxi lights when I blind the guy. Turn off lights off. Anti-collision light off, wing light off. Alright, run to the gate. Turn a little to the right, there we go. Let's push forward. Bright lights all the way in the aircraft. And throttle and idle. And let's keep moving forward. Alright, center with the guy. And a little bit more. Brakes. Alright, utilize APU power. And engines off. Okay. Seatbelt signs off. Position off. hydraulics, packs, leads, trim, window heat, probes, yaw damper, nav. Alright. Let's connect to the ground here. Wheel chock set. GPU. Utilize GPU power. Alright, gate connected to the aircraft. Alright, APU off. Fuel pumps off. And let's open the doors. Call up the cargo trucks. Alright, main door open. And cargo doors. Lighting is on bright. And I should be able to open my door. And greet the passengers. Goodbye. Thank you guys. This jet we actually have like an entrance looking. It's pretty cool. They should have make it that it's completely like open. I don't know why they have the door closed. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, have a good day. Glad you enjoyed the flight. Thank you. Thank you. A-Car said I landed at negative 92 there. Alright guys, stick around. We're gonna watch landing replays quickly. And then we're gonna be out of here. Let's up here for the landing replays. Passengers are pretty much off the plane. Bags pretty much off the plane. Let's go ahead and close the doors for the replay. Alright, let's terminate the flight leg. Everybody's gone. Doors are closed. Let's go back to the lighting it was. Okay. Do the replay. Should come offline. Alright, now the replay time. Here we go. The fun parts. Just gotta load a little bit. Load the scenery. Give it some a little bit. would let auto throttle controls go. See, I couldn't get it down. Auto throttle, it just doesn't. The speed is. I mean, generally we have the speed set 5 knots above. It's not enough to get anything to touch down. So that's why you should turn on auto throttle. Get it. Manage the speed. Shoot that. Different view. Let's see. There we go. Screenshot. Screenshot. And screenshot. Okay, so that's that view. And what else we got? Let's go back to where before touchdown. Let's go back to where touchdown. Wrong direction. Pause here. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna switch to external still spot. As we're watching it from the side. Okay. And we're gonna backtrack it. And we're gonna watch this way. And here we go. What do you guys think of the landing? See how little fidgety windy was? Very smooth, guys. Very smooth. Go ahead and say that replay. Let's call it KPHX landing smooth. And let's do that again. Let's move to the other side maybe. Way to the other side. likey. Let's see how the tower view looks. Oof, why am I behind the tower? I can't adjust this view in any way, shape, or form. It's retarded. Well, that's a waste. Yeah, like I said, I can't move my view in any way. That was a waste of replay. There's no other random view. Yeah, we'll just do one more with this view. We outie. Graphics card. Oh, I gotta eat something, guys. All right, guys. That's it. Back at the gate. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you're following already and you got the notifier on if you're on Twitch or on YouTube. Subscribe. It was a nice flight. Landed pretty smooth, -92 according to our ACARs. So everything went pretty well. Sim looks good. Just gotta work on those shadows issues. As you can see, I don't have the issue anymore as shadow power is turned down. So I want shadow power because it looks better. So when I turn that up, it usually glitches. So there we go, it's glitching. So we'll figure this out. But thank you for watching, guys. See you guys later. Until the next time.